Girbeagly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with another episode of Gaming with Girbeagly. I'm playing a game called Chasm. Actually, this is just the demo, but this game is something that I've had my eye on for a while now. It's an indie game that's being developed by Discord Games. It's a Metroidvania action RPG style game that has a heavy emphasis on exploring, just like Super Metroid and like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which are its like biggest inspirations. This game though is procedurally generated, which is awesome, which means that the levels, the layout, the enemies, things like that are generated at random as you play the game, and it's just really cool. It's very cool. It allows Gamepad support, which is great because I'm going to play with the gamepad here, and let's just dive in here. Now, I messed around with it a little bit before I recorded just because of the fact that I was so excited, but we'll go ahead and we'll play through as much of the demo as we can within a decent amount of time. The gameplay doesn't vary a super ton, so you guys are probably going to get the gist right away, but this game is supposed to release in the fall of this year, so you guys can actually go to their website, Discord Games, and I can leave a link down in the description below, and that way you guys can go and pre-order this game if you want, and you get some bonus goodies if you do so, but I'm really looking forward to it. Anyway, after years of battle in distant lands, a weary soldier now journeys home. The lingering thoughts of his friends and family only seem to make the trip more arduous. As he enters the remote mining town of Carthus, an ominous chill overcomes him. So here's our little guy, and it's gorgeous sprite work. It's sort of anime inspired. You can see there I'm punching, and I can jump pretty high, and I can roll, and all these are just really fluid, awesome movements. Anyway, so there's these typical townspeople, these NPCs that will talk to me. Ah, so you finally arrived. And they just, say random shit to me, and you can buy and sell stuff, upgrade your gear, that type of thing, which is great because basically the point is you're exploring a mine down below, which serves as like the dungeon of the game, and you can collect gold to level up your stuff, and you can buy new gear and things like that. So this woman's actually not going to tell me anything useful. What we need to do is go up to this chest, get all this groovy stuff from here, and we can equip it, and you'll see that the character's name's Tyrion, which makes me think Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones, which is awesome. But this has all this very Castlevania-looking, like Castlevania Symphony of the Night looking menu here. But anyway, so what we want to do actually is we have the sword equipped, and you'll see there the swing animation looks really fluid, real nice. And we'll talk to the town elder, and he's like, "Welcome to Carthus. You have arrived at a bad time. Not just 2 days ago, that stranger showed up outside town, and then a quake hit. The miners never returned after the quake, and no one has been able to leave to go for help. I can't explain it. You just end up walking in circles. There was talk of discovery in the mines before the quake, but I never got a straight answer from any of them. Seems like a good place to start for me. But first, you better find yourself a weapon. Those mine rats are nasty critters. Try and find something in town to defend yourself with." Looks like you're all set, because we already equipped the sword. "The miners are working in one of the passages on the 3rd shelf, last I heard. Take this key to the entrance and head on down. Now remember to report back as soon as you find anything out. And be careful down there. Who knows what you'll run into." So that's very ominous, and it's creepy. But here's the mine. Go ahead, and we're just going to start the gameplay, guys. That's just the quick little intro of the town. Now we go here, we collect this. This is the Book of Blades. This lets me throw knives, which is a pretty standard trope in these types of action RPG games. It's pretty sweet. It uses up my mana bar, as you guys see in the bottom right. That will go back up. As I kill enemies, they'll drop blue orbs, which will let me replenish my mana. Now, there's crates to break, which I can farm gold out of. Also, you can find items in them, obviously. Ah, crap, that sucked. Yeah, oh crap, I just landed on a trap already. So there's trap squares also, which, what action RPG would be complete without those? None of them. But you'll see here that I have in the upper left there under my name, it will show my level, my experience gained, experience to next level, and my stats will level up as I do those types of, as I kill enough enemies. And it's really great because, if I really wanted to farm XP, I can go back here and the enemies will respawn. It does get a little annoying sometimes, but overall it's actually a pretty useful mechanic as far as being able to... Ah, crap, that guy got me in the foot. Oh, we're gonna die soon if we aren't careful here. Actually, let's go ahead and use some items. And you'll also see that in the lower right there, I have carry weight. The carry weight, just like any other game, limits how much I'm able to hold as far as inventory goes. Items will each have their own unique weight, which is kind of a cool system. At the same time, it does get a little annoying if you're like in the middle of a long crawl, but it sort of encourages going back to town to sell your gear, get new stuff as well. Now, we found a treasure chest pretty quick here, which is great. Go ahead and we'll open that, and it will give us a whole bunch of stuff, including a stone knife, which we're going to use to just show you guys what a knife attack looks like. So instead of a swing like you have with the sword, you'll see that I stab forward. Now, since that really limits our attack range, I'm actually going to put the sword back on, because that gives us a nice fine arc where we're able to hit ground enemies as well as enemies that are below us, the same height as us. We'll go ahead and bait that enemy there. But it's always good to pick up some weapons, because you can always sell them for a decent amount of profit. This is a health spring here, it looks like. So we'll go ahead, and it looks like we leveled up. The greatest part about leveling up, man, I can't even speak, is the fact that it does restore your mana and your HP. So if you do have a well-timed level up, it will possibly save you. And we've got another treasure chest down here, which is great. But you guys will see automatically my stats have gone up in the right side of the screen there. I have higher strength and attack, I'm sorry, strength and intelligence, constitution, luck. All those stats go up automatically, so I don't have to worry about reassigning points to those or anything like that. So already we have found the second floor. We're just going to go ahead and go down. There's going to be a hunting blade that we found from that skeleton. Those skeletons spawn at the beginning of every floor, and they're always going to contain some awesome new thing, whether it be a new spell or a new weapon. This gives me higher attack, and even though it does limit my attack range, that higher attack is pretty good as far as being able to take out baddies quicker here. So go ahead and we'll use that, and just killing enemies left and right here, and we're not even really close to leveling up or anything like that, but that's fine. Those bats that I'm killing before they can start attacking, they are super annoying. Oh, stupid little ground bugs always get me. If I let... God damn, ground bugs, you suck. Those remind me so much of the little crawly enemies from Super Metroid, or from Metroid in general, actually. But we'll go ahead and we'll kill this guy. Big rat, because he's worth a lot of experience points, and oftentimes they'll drop a bunch of gold as well. So we already have a ton of gold. We might go back into town. I don't know if we'll go back into town or not, but if we go back into town, it will be to show you guys me getting just more items and things like that. Ah, Jesus, we're gonna die. Ah, we did. Damn it. So we're going to be forced back to town anyway. So that respawns you at the well. I don't know if there's actually any sort of penalty for dying, at least not in the demo. But this basically lets us go back into town, and we can sell some crap. We'll go ahead and we'll sell all of this stuff and give ourselves a decent amount of gold. Now we can buy a new weapon. We can actually afford a nice iron sword, which is going to be nice to have as far as increased attack power, and we get that attack arc back. So we'll go ahead and sell our hunting blade. And oops, I didn't want to talk to you. I did want to buy some extra defense though. Let's get that, and let's get a bandana as well, so that we have something for each part of our body. So there we go. Our defense went from 0 to 2, which is great. That's a good good value upgrade. So anyway, like I said, I'm really excited for this game. I grew up playing Castlevania, obviously from my my Castlevania Let's Play. That didn't work out too well. But I grew up playing games like that, well, before they were called Metroidvania, because they were the actual games. I played a lot of those types of games, so this one really interested me a lot just based off of that. But Castlevania Symphony of the Night is honestly, it's one of my favorite action RPGs of all time. So when I saw this game and just saw how similar the gameplay was, I was like, I really have to play that. That's awesome. So we are going to hopefully see this game on the channel later on once this releases. Like I said, it's not going to be until the fall, but maybe I can get my hands on a promotional copy of it or something like that, or at least a nice press demo that's more fleshed out to show you guys. But let's go ahead. Oh, that's a fountain. Oops, I forgot. thought that this was something else. I thought that was the floor to go to the second floor, but instead we got a nice fountain drink. Fountain drink. Anyway, so... God. I wish there was a downward strike. That is one qualm that I have. But oftentimes these games do not have those anyway, so, you know, wishful thinking. Let's go to the left this time, see what we can find there. Yeah, kill that bat before he has any chance to get me. And we'll throw some knives and stab some rats in the face. Ooh, rusty sword. Ring of luck, ring of strength. Very nice. So we just got a bunch of accessories. This will increase my attack power, which is great. And then this will increase my luck and constitution, which basically makes me more of a badass because now I can land critical strikes more. Constitution increasing my HP, I believe. Either that or I believe that's what it does. Either that or it's going to increase my defense a little bit. Either way, it's a buff to basically my durability. Now some grapes came out of that rat. I don't know how sanitary that is to eat grapes that come out of a rat. I'm going to assume it's not, but damn, this game is so fun. It's so awesome. But like I said, the gameplay, it's probably not going to be for everyone. Like I said, the gameplay doesn't really evolve beyond what you see here, but... And sometimes enemies blow themselves up on traps, which is what we just witnessed. That's pretty awesome. But this is a game that I know I personally really dig these types of games. It's just endless exploration. It's just really cool stuff. What the hell did we just pick up? Potion of health? No, coal. Lump of black coal. I don't know what the coal does for me, but I have yet to figure that out. Like I said, I haven't really played around with this too much, but... at least enough to get a feel for it and know that I enjoy the gameplay. And it's really fluid, it's smooth, the soundtrack, maybe not the most fleshed out soundtrack, but it does sound pretty good. The sprite work is beautiful, and just everything about it is really fluid as we jump and we put our butt immediately on, or directly on the spikes. Alright, so we'll see here there's enemies that actually have weapons and will fight me if I allow them to. They're like little wolf guys and they're assholes, so we're going to kill them as quickly as possible. Now, I know that there's other spells that you can get besides just the knife throwing spell. My first playthrough, I managed to get a spell that allowed me to heal, which was great. Uh-oh, we're going to die, speaking of. So let's go ahead and... Oops, we did not want to use an antidote potion. We were not poisoned. We are only poisoned with our own stupidity, apparently. But it's really cool. The variety that's in this game really gives it some replay value. I like that a lot about it. Alright, so we got another iron sword. We're nowhere near our carry weight limit, which is nice. Ow, dude. Stupid bug hitting me in the head. But the demo actually ends after you find the boss room. So I'm going to try to find the boss room. Because that will be nice. Apparently the third floor is where the boss always resides based on that little story we got from the mayor in the beginning. So that would be a nice quick demo if we can find that any moment here. God damn it. Hit that explosive block. I'm just hurting myself all over the place in this game. Come on, dude. Get in my attack range, yeah? Alright, cool. Let's look at our map quick. It looks like... we can go to the right here. Now, obviously, I'm a huge fan of these games. Also, you guys know this from me playing games like Risk of Rain, or more similar to this is Rogue Legacy, which, oh man, do I love Rogue Legacy. Obviously, I have 50 freaking parts of it on this channel, and a lot of you guys came over just for the Risk of Rain gameplays. I remember that was like what my channel was known for a little while. So and honestly, I might bring that back, because I think I mentioned this in another video, but I was playing around with Rogue Legacy using this controller, and it is awesome. It is so badass to play it with the controller. It does make it a lot easier, which is nice. So we're gonna go ahead and eat some bread, make sure we don't die, and just cruise around here. Hopefully we find this boss soon. I just want to show you guys the boss. He's a big scary hulking dude. Kill these monsters. This rat nest is a pain in the butt. We're not really that close to leveling up, so that's probably not going to happen. There's experience shrines, there's health shrines, there's defense shrines. It's got a lot of Diablo 2 influence thrown in there in that regard, just based on spawnables as far as things that give you a bonus. Yeah, it's a fun game, guys. It's great. Oh, wow, what is that sword? It looks super badass. I'm willing to take the damage. Oopsie, not that much damage. God damn it. I was willing to take the damage to get this special sword here. So that's going to increase like a whole bunch of stuff, including our blah, 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 I can't even talk right now, our defense, which is great. So we have 29 carry weight. Let's see if we can cruise through this real quick here and find out where we need to go. So let's go down, let's go left, down, and then over to the right here. I feel like that's where the boss would spawn if I was a boss. Yep, there he is. Look at that guy. He's a big troll, and he roars at us. To be continued. So that's just a quick play. That's a quick glance at Chasm. Like I said, it's being developed by Discord Games. You guys can go right to the developer website to pre-order it. It's already been kickstarted. It's already been greenlit as well. It's got a lot of momentum behind it and a lot of support. So that's really awesome. I can't wait to play it in the fall. Maybe it will be my new Rogue Legacy, guys. You might see a lot of it on the channel. But please, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. Share the video, favorite it. Also be sure to subscribe to me if you guys haven't already. For those of you who have, thank you so much for all of your support. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you, and as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye. Oh, it does. That's so awesome. It's a 3D magical fez head that lets me see in 3D! Oh, that's awesome. So much better than theater glasses. This is cool so far. I like this. Oh, man. This tiny hat imbues me with power. Whoa, you have a rave coming out of your skull.